We are at Golden Bear RV Park in Klamath, California.
And this is a campground review.
Be sure to stay to the end to find out what we did while we were here. Even though we were broke down, we did have a lot of fun.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.
General impressions.
This is a quaint and quiet campground set aside the Klamath River. This is a smaller campground, but it is definitely memorable. Campground has limited amenities in the winter, but it is a great place to get away from the city.
The cost was $60 a night, but they offer military discount as well as Passport America discounts.
Campsite.
The campsite was well maintained and aesthetically pleasing, but some of those roads could be a little tricky to navigate with a big rig during the busy season. We stayed in campsite number 32, and most of the campsites were very level and didn't need leveling blocks. A lot of the campsites were pull-throughs. They also had some back-ends, so you could actually back up to the river as well, which was a nice touch. Ours was a pull-through, and all of the campsites had grass in between, which was really nice. The campsite did have full hookups with 50 and 30 amps, so hashtag 50.
But the sewer did require a sidewinder because the grass was raised up significantly from the pavement.
For the water, we do recommend that you bring your own drinking water though, because there was a high level of chlorination, which I love to know that the water is safe, but at the same time, all that chlorine could upset sensitive stomachs. They do have picnic tables at all the sites. There was no grill or fire ring though. They had Wi-Fi at the campground and they actually had Starlink, which was really nice, but the cell phone service was extremely limited. They do offer propane refill, but they don't have any dump stations.
Amenities.
They do have bathrooms and showers available at the facilities. Dumpsters were easily located, and they had a laundry room with 3 washers and 3 dryers, $2 to wash and $1 to dry. There was no pool or playground at the facility, so you might want to keep that in mind if you have little ones.
They do have fishing off seasonal floating docks on the Klamath River, which is really nice, but it does require a California fishing license. And if you go for the steelhead or salmon, you'll need a report card, which also costs a little bit more money. You can buy them at the local store nearby.
They do have a recreation room with a sofa and TV, as well as a DVD library and a book library. They have a table and chairs for playing board games and card games. And they have a small community kitchen. Dog friendliness.
The campground is definitely dog friendly. There was, however, no fenced in area for off leash time. However, there was pickup stations at both sides of the park with pickup bags in them, which was really nice. It is always better to be fully stocked on pickup bags. The dog walk area was very large with lots of grass, but it was near the main road. There were some bushes, though, to separate you from the actual road, which was nice. Campstore.
There was no Campstore, so this is going to be a quick portion of the campground review. However, they did have a convenience store that was a couple miles down the road. I will warn you, things there were a bit steeper. They definitely had that more expensive price tag on them. So if you can, load up on your groceries and stuff before you get to the campground.
Camp staff interactions.
We had multiple interactions with camp staff there, especially the manager. She was absolutely fantastic and really made our stay there quite a bit more enjoyable. We weren't originally planning to stay at this campground. We ended up there. I don't know if you put a link in at the end or a card in somewhere to show a bit of our RV catastrophe that led us to staying here for a couple days, but it was not originally scheduled. And they worked with us. They got us into a spot last minute. They came out and helped us get into the camping spot after dark when it was really a rough and rainy night. So we say thank you very much for all of their help. They were fantastic, and anything we needed while we were there, they were super friendly and super helpful in trying to help get us back on the road.
Most campgrounds, if you tried to pull in with a rig that was completely unusable like ours was at the time, probably wouldn't have let you in.
Yeah,
they did.
Most campgrounds will say if it has to be movable, and at that time it had to be towed into the campground, and they knew that coming into it. So they still welcomed us with open arms, and we are very appreciative for that.
Additional information.
So our favorite part, without a doubt, was
the trees of mystery.
And we did another video for that. It's kind of a fun video game quest type video that we will definitely include a link to if you want to check that out. My favorite part of Trees of Mystery was walking through the canopy. of trees.
Definitely.
It was beautiful. It was amazing. It's definitely worth a trip to go see it, and it's only like 4 miles from the park.
And the Sky Trail was definitely very scenic.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried about the Sky Trail. I was worried that we were going to get stuck just because that's my fear. And shockingly enough, it did break down. They ended up stopping it right after we got off. So I'm not sure that was an unfounded fear, but it was running the rest of the time, and it was a fantastic trip.
And the staff there were also very nice and pleasant. They refunded several people the cost of admission because the Sky Trail broke down.
Yeah. One of the other really cool things I loved about this campground is at night, you could hear the ocean from the campsite. It's not on the ocean, it's on the river, but it's close to the mouth of the river, and you could actually hear it at night. It was so peaceful, and you could see all the stars at night too. So that was really, really nice.
There isn't a lot to do directly by the campground, but there is a casino and a burger place to eat at.
So now the moment that you've been waiting for, how we rated this campground. But before we get to that part, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us out. It lets us know you like this content. And also, it makes sure that you don't miss one of our next videos. For those of you that are familiar with our channel, you will recognize our rating system. But for those of you that are new to the channel, we're going to put that up so you can see how we put these into Google reviews.
For rooms, we gave them a 4.
The only reason we took a star off for this campsite was because it didn't have the fire ring or grill, and the sites were a little on the narrow side trying to navigate with a big rig. For service, we gave them a 5. Honestly, if we could have given them a 10, we would have given them a 10. They were fantastic. For location,
we gave them
a 5.
We gave them a 5 because it is literally right alongside Highway 101. So if you're going down Highway 101, you definitely can't miss this campground.
Overall, we gave them a 5.
We would totally come back again.
And don't forget to spend some time stargazing and bring your fishing pole.
We are at Golden Bear. Say it.
All right, babe, I'll say it.
No, I got it. We are at Golden Bear RV Park in Klamath, California.
And this is a campground review.
Yeah, it's gone.
I know.
General impressions. No, you're still saluting.
Sorry. I say it.
Oh.
You actually. Ready?
Quaint and peaceful campgrounds to the side of the Klamath River. I guess for the Outtakes, you can tell we're probably not actually at Klamath.
No, but you could put that in the shields. They did have picnic sites at all of the picnic sites at all the tables.
Yep, definitely. We pull into a table.
Tables and chairs to play card games. They have tables and chairs to do. They have tables and chairs for playing.
Tables and chairs for playing.
For playing the train song over and over. Why did we think this was a good idea?
Mosquitoes are coming out too.
I know. They're starting to buzz me. Okay, I'll try one more time.
Nope.
Oh my gracious. That's all we got for this time. Make sure to watch some of our other campground reviews over here.
And maybe our quest video over here, maybe. Bye for now.